Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my No Money Spent series, aka LeBron's return to Miami. This right here is finna be one of the most fire series I put on the channel. Low key, every year I try and run a No Money Spent series just because I do find it fun to hustle and grind for VC. Pause. Just because I don't like to spend more money than I need to on 2K, because as everybody says, we need to stop spending money so 2K can do a little bit better, which this year they did with the game. Now, as you can tell by the clips at the front of the video, this series build will be 2012 Miami Heat LeBron James, and let me just say, the build we made in preparation for that is quite spectacular. Now, I did decide to go with jersey number 23 just because I can't seem to get number 6 right now for some reason, so we're gonna go with 23 because it is his second most infamous number for wearing. And yeah, starting off with, he is the small forward. Came in at about 6'8" while weighing about 250 pounds. However, for this build, I elected to go with 223 just because with the 223 pound weight as well as the 7-foot wingspan he's measured in as having, it means that we get that 81 speed and 73 excel, because at 250 we only get 69. And it also means we get 92 strength, which we will need and use quite a bit later on in the build. Now, to start off with, as this is basically a build video as well as an introduction to the No Money Spent series, we decided to deal with the physicals where we maxed out the stamina, strength, excel, and speed. The only thing we didn't max out was the vertical, which we left at 75 because we wanted to be able to get pro contact dunks. And in order to do that, we needed an 87 on the driving dunk as well as a 75 plus on the vertical. But you do need to remember that to be able to get LeBron's specific dunk package, you only need an 84 plus on the driving dunk and a 68 plus on the vert. Now, driving layup wise, put this up to a 74 because we did want to be able to get gold giant slayer. And then when it came to the post control, decided to put this up to a 75 because it does mean that we get that gold post fade phenom. Now, in order to get the gold post fade phenom, we needed to push the mid range all the way up to about an 86. Nah, technically we needed that at about a 70 something, but I went with an 86 because if you know LeBron James's playstyle during these years in Miami, he was a lot more of a mid-range shooter slash attacking the rim type player more than anything. And then we put his three-point shot up to about a 76. I also elected to go with the 68 when it came to the free throw because we will be taking this build into the rec, in which case I need a half-decent free throw. An 82 on the pass accuracy, which originally I would have tried to put a little bit higher, but at an 82 we get that silver touch passer as well as relay passer. I would have put it at an 84 for silver needle threader as well, but that would have been too many attribute points, especially with how versatile we need this build to be in order to beat LeBron. We needed an 80 on the ball handle in order to be able to get LeBron's animations when it comes to playmaking, and a 75 on the speed of the ball to be able to get the dribble style. Then when it came to the interior defense, we put this up to a 72 just because originally I had tried to go with like an 84, but I ended up, a 74, because originally I had tried to go with an 82 in order to get silver interior post lockdown, but then that's when I realized the badge only works in improving the defender's ability to defend post moves, in which case I don't think I'll find myself that often being put into post moves, and if I am, I believe my physical capabilities will make up for it, but I do want the ability to guard the paint, which is why I decided to go with a 78 when it came to the block, because this does mean that we also get that bronze anchor as well as silver chase down artist. Now, anchor is the key badge this year because it does boost the player's ability to defend and protect the paint, which is what I intend to be doing when I find myself near the rim. And then I went with an 81 on the perimeter defense because I did want the ability to guard up at the perimeter because I am a small forward, and at an 81 I get silver ankle braces as well as 94 feet workhorse and then gold off-ball pest. I left the steal at a 41 just because as much as I would love to be getting a bunch of steals, I should be able to still play passing lanes here and there, and if I'm not, it's a-okay because I'll be making up for it with the blocks as well as the guarding of players. And then I put the defensive rebound all the way up to an 81 because it means that we can get silver box out beast as well as silver pogo sticks and bronze rebound chaser. Now, if you really want to see how I'm take a copy of the build, here you go. As you can see, these are all the necessary badges we do get with the build, which are quite nice. We don't get any of thing uber outside of physical handles at Hall of Fame and possibly gold bulldozer and immovable enforcer. Immovable enforcer is a key thing though, because I will be using this. This is part of the reason I didn't put the defense so high, because in my honest opinion, having bronze clamps is half decent because I've been running it on my point guard build and this worked. And with gold immovable enforcer, you should be able to do a lot more, as well as guarding up in the paint whereby people try to blow by you. You should be able to bump them and keep them back. Now, the shades of that we get for this player happen to be none other than RJ Barrett, Scottie Pippen, and Andrew Wiggins, and the name of the build is an inside the arc scorer. I personally believe, inside the arc threat. I personally believe it is a two-way inside the arc threat, but hey, it is what it is. Now, as you can guess, team-wise, we will be choosing the Miami Heat because, as I said, this is LeBron's return to Miami. and we want to be in South Beach with all, yeah, I'm not going to say that, but yeah. Now, the way this series will work is, as I quickly skip through this little promo because I don't want 2K to get me copyright claimed, we will be uploading episodes of this series hopefully every Wednesday for the next few weeks, and it works by I'll be grinding the VC for these builds behind closed doors, doing the best that I can, and my aim is every week I should try and have about 20k VC to put into this build, and you guys will play a key part in that. It's up to you to suggest where you think I should improve based off the gameplay you see, because I will be showing you some of the gameplay from me grinding the VC as well as some of the gameplay from me generally just playing in the park or in the rec with this build. So for this first episode, I asked, please go down in the comment section, and even though it says 11k, pretend we have 20k. What should we upgrade? What should we upgrade it to? And I will take this into account before posting the next video. As the videos are posted every Wednesday, I'd like you to know that means that by I'll be filming these videos by Saturday, in which case, whatever comment I see most liked, I will take into account Friday night. Saturday, I'll make that change, and then I'll obviously get the gameplay and everything recorded and out to you by the following Wednesday. The aim is by the 20th of every month, we should hit a certain overall, i.e. by the 20th of October, hopefully we should be at a 70 overall. 20th of November, 80, 20th of December, 90, and then by the time we hit the 20th of January, we should have maxed this build out at a 99 overall. That's the slowest pace I intend us to be moving at. If we move any faster, it will be kind of great. But yeah, don't forget, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more content like this, i.e. you want to see more episodes of this series, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have a comment on how you think we can upgrade the build over the next week with the 20k VC we should have, drop that down below in the comments. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as turning post notifications on. Anyway, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.